So your friend Rashida Sani, she is also at the end of the day intertwined in this whole thing. In fact, and mami we so and the kidnapping in started here. It was this woman, and I would like to say this today. About 3 people they are good friends with me. They reached out to me, said this lady wanted to talk to me, and I said no. I'm just going to state the facts. If she thinks she said she can come out and also say her part of the story. I am not here to tarnish her image. I am here to state the facts. I have very good friends in Ghana. I'm sorry, the first call came around 5:40. I'm sorry, and I returned with a text message. Say, I am still asleep. I can't talk. You can text me. Nipan started texting and I say, I am not going to do that. I'm doing my story. And in fact, I'm not the only source or outlet that story with Freeba. In the afternoon, I got another person texting me. Said this woman has spoken to him and they'll say your mutual friends together. I said, I don't have a problem with that, but I cannot pull the story. I still have to speak on the story. Now, these people, I'm involved in the kidnapping of the Sylvia lady. Now, as I'm started saying,
Amayaatv.
As I'm started saying, AMA YAA, your friend Rashida Sani. And let me tell you, Rashida Sani, she's been traveling with Kwabena Edubwahen on so many occasions. And you see, this lady wants Ghanaians to think, say, no, it's her relationship with Kwabena Edubwahen. And no nekofa asem we buy. It's her relationship with Kwabena Edubwahen. And no asem we buy. And can you relationship to Kwabena Edubwahen and can kidnap you in Kembaso? And sometimes, I am at or catching for say, only there, now on Kaho, now assembly betono, and we find a flight called London. That's not how it's supposed to be. A relationship with the Kwabena Edubwahen, and then they have me kidnapping or Bawi. Now, this is what happened. These people were all getting on the flight to another country. I'm going to airport, and procedure in flight, and I say, when flight is about to take off, see a desk, that's will be a check in. At a point in time, I'm close the desk. The reason why they close the desk, say, Obia Bana say, more times say plane be to 1:30. I'm close the desk 1 o'clock. Now 30 minutes now, it's all paperwork. You can say it's all paperwork, sir. We airline any pilots on to plane any crew they have to make sure they get their paperwork right. Now plane na able to know. I will see when nipa do a wom. Nipa bia oti plane seat number or teso. So obi amba I will say yema omo country na a receive plane no ehu say seat number 7, seat number 8, seat number 12. No obi ante so. Kevin Taylor amba. Don Kuma may so rest in peace wamba. Say napo may so rest in peace in the future. Ono so amba. Inti sanko for we nyina no amba. Inti your friend said these are the paperwork they do. It is all desk na sia tuma. And it's almost another window where they call people. It is almost about to close the door no finally cry. They give themselves another best 30 minutes. That is when they start to call names. Oh, Frank Ano. Oh, Emmanuel Boating. Last call, James Quating. They do that because there are so many things that can delay people. In terms of a month for the opportunity, say Obi Oha on check it bag. Obi Oha only luggage. He can quickly come through and get the flight. Sign your money, sign your marketing logistics. Not still, you don't show up. What they officially do is they close everybody entering and everyone exiting. At that point, no passenger can exit. If you're a passenger and you exit the plane, you are not coming back on that plane. If you are a passenger, you are not actually coming in. They see what airport want to say. These people were all traveling together. When you say Rashida Sani, almost every 2 weeks, they travel. They go to Dubai a lot. Majority of them first class. The two of them, they've been traveling together. Almost two coin boom. They do things together.
Amayaatv.
Rashida Sani on it the Kwabena Edubwahen. The obotai no ene maame no. Now this is what happened. Sanko for we nyina were not at the airport. Almost some national security for so they decide when to go to the airport. This woman got to the airport first. Odru Honona Sylvia catch and say, "You dear, you are here on time. Let us check you in. Time in you be close the door no." This lady told yes Sylvia say she is going on flight with national security couples. Enti enya dia also omutu plane no on gina hone yamfa plane no national security for them. And the Sylvia lady was like, you know something? That is not how it works. In fact, so be a national security to Ghana, that person does not own a flight or own an airline. The airline, they have their protocols, they have their rules, they also do what? They also, besides, is that it? Yes, inti. The whole thing shows to say
Amayaatv.
first class, no. Sorry, better than first class. In fact, I wanted to show you. My team is saying I should show you a picture. So the woman here from Rashida signing, this is her first class, $10,000. She normally flies a lot with Edu Buahin. I'm going to get you pictures of her and Edu Buahin on flights in and out of Ghana because we want to establish the fact to say she has a relationship with the national security for and into the name so as we see her. This is the lady, Rashida Sani. So she has been flying first class, $10,000 every single time. About 2 weeks, 1 week, they go to Dubai, they do that a lot. Now on this occasion, this lady, I can't listen on. Let me show you the list again. Yeah. So this time, no, Obeja national security for Obeja Edu Buahin, Obeja Benjamin Ansa, Obeja Eyedien Atobrano. She was insisting, say, Mom to play na national security for ba. And what happened was there was an exchange. And now catch a lady and say, on the all Canada, then she'll make sure say she's taken care of. Those were the words yet this Rashida Ekatre Edien, Ekatre the Sylvia lady who was doing her job. Okacha and say, on your one penny, Ama, when you know one came the so-called national security for Ama mekan one for flight now. And there's on my flight two without them. She'll take care of her. She'll make sure say, or bet you say, oh, to me channel. Now, enough pictures. My team just sending me too many pictures. So there was some confrontation at the airport. Emma, phone calls Bemu. Emma, man, fortunately, say they will show their Karachi powers. Technically, this lady told Sylvia, say she will show her Karachi powers. Emma, national security for be so by she get reasons. This lady went by her job. Sylvia ni the Juma. On him say it happens, and these things they happen every time at the airport. Ubu how miss a flight. Or two tantrums. Do you know who I am? Who am I? Do you know where I'm coming from? Do you know my father? So many of these things we see at the airport all the time. I've been flying. I have a first class flyer. I have a first class whatever status. What miss a flight? I miss a flight. So I think the Sylvia lady took it say normal. These things happen. So she didn't read any meanings into it. Now this lady and then the battalion, some free national security, went away. 2 days after, the lady up with Juma and a wire thing, Wako Jim. And from what my team, Eka Chairman say, this Sylvia lady, she's so strict. She's by the book. At a point, Krano, she stopped the former president, Mr. Arthur, from getting on a flight because he came late. So you could see, say, the Sylvia lady, she does not play with her job. And it does not matter who you are. So your president Krano also ban term flight you need to get there on time. In just a former president, Mr. Arthur, may he so rest in peace. This Sylvia lady at the point Krakachen said, Mr. President, you cannot board because you are late. And these are things that Oba Bruchia and it is the job. That is how it works. But this lady and her battalions, our national security, they are killing and enjoying. They are manipulating the system. They are doing things they feel say today they have guns on them until they can do whatever they like. They did not understand why Sylvia to decide time or Mankasa pay to get on the flight. There are people on this flight. Flight time and I pass it. The woman is like, what they are they get on and let's move. What's it no? Okay, to come before. And they said, no, that is not possible. Intend the flight in the between jamo. And no, and madam, Rashida Kachan say, then you go see who be last killer for GH because she has been traveling with Edu Buahin. They travel together, they do things together, Ben and someone all the time. And these are the people who are managing your national security. Now, after the incident, the Sylvia lady forgot about the whole thing and said, you know what, that's my job. It happens all the time. 2 days later, my man called Jim upon Juma in Yumbre, or the car, be running fee. And Uncle Foy, a pack of car crossing or ni fee gate, and a muchini free car. And I'm de a day, I'm de sack a sherity, and I'm taping. And I'm roll it to a year of government national security car. And I'm de 2 scene so. And I'm catching say, oh, yeah, ding, and I'm driving almost 2 hours out of Accra. The same thing I'm doing bongo ideas like other people. If you walk around you and I'm driving my way, Sylvia, 2 hours out of Accra, almost. And I'm going to crochet baby. And then when they took her there, they made her understand, say, Yenya Kachira will say, you don't play with us. Yenya national security, no. Yenya you control Ghana. Yakaso be wunde. Ya bongo for you are nobody. We don't know why you were at the airport trying to prove, say, oh, you're powerful than Yeni, Ben Ansa, Edu Buahin. Yeni Anka's favorite girl, Rashida, and Atobra. They don't know why you were proving so difficult. In some person will say, Ghana they can do whatever they like. So omo chichire maame we for about 24 hours na maame we edda baby a onim
Amayaatv.
and it was seen so. And the funny thing is, this woman is asthmatic patient kakra, and an asthma na ba, and this woman needs just a little air, and these people are denying her because omo taping and sa, she's not getting enough air. And Uncle we catch her, the omo catch her and say yes, they want to prove to her, and if she dies crying, they can drop her body anywhere else. Now the funny thing is, the mamu we question baby the bano, and omo ya deng. Omo kan oka anim say we young body to ontonchene na yan see the baby and I say yan run into baby because they need to go back. Asam na tija nkofo kan ho asem. They were on phone with their bosses Benjamin and Samuel. They were on phone. The Benjamin and guy na oshe black no. They were on phone in the car. Able to say when so young wasting and I say yan there because there's no time. They need to go do other things. And this one sak shediti and odaka anim. And imagine somebody having this conversation. Imagine people are kidnapped away from fear, and they are not even scared. They are speaking in plain language. Your body and said the other ones and I say, "Yeah, baby, we need to get rid of this body." And it became a back and forth conversation with Kanim. And this woman, hardly could she get in home. I'm from Akakrampa home. Obi nice in the two so. All because Rashida catch they say on camera edubuahin any Ben and Samombra onjai playing into mama playing into because some national security phobia. Eba. Now, they drove this woman. Accra. They drove about 30 minutes, deciding on what to do with this woman. Whether they should shoot her and make it look like an accident, or they should just dump her somewhere. So at the end of the day, they realized say, na ini abang. And Ben and Saka say, Benjamin and Saka say, they should release her. They should just dump her somewhere and leave her. So, Omangasa, Eddie Nikodru baby no we need to train. Because right now, no Friday, no platform to say it, and you can't want them, and other media houses were speaking about it. So now it looked like say, Omo say, I don't know, attention, so they dumped this woman somewhere. So the question here is, how did the police, the police, what influenced the Ghana Police Service to release a statement to say, Oma kwaye investigations, akwaye bibia kwa chi omo kidnapping mameno, and that they have the woman, she's safe. And here now omo kwa chi mameno saying kofobi, and here omo rescue mameno. That's the word I'm looking for. The Ghana Police Service, no, and him for them to rescue Mami way, for them to release that statement to tell us, say, oh my serious search, I could rescue Mami kidnapping. No, the question to them, parent Ghana Police Service say, why the where is the report? What happened? And they say, no, and the National Signal Bureau, National Security, any the NI before no, release statement. My police say, with their letterhead. Into the letter now, a free Ghana Police Service by no, sanko for in the police for some fan Ghana for. Now the most interesting part of this whole thing is, Assembly Sylvia, no, Gabby IGP at the end of the day went to this lady's house. Woman way echoed through this trauma, no, Gabby IGP to Nika, and went to this lady and told the woman, say yes, it is true. The national security, Benjamin, answer any no, but it is getting close to elections. Into the woman should just let it slide. After elections, he will make sure say they open investigations into this matter. Gabby IGP. So after this issue happened, Mamini going through this trauma, trying to live, Gabby gathered that courage. And Okofioka say, yes, a woman say idea we see. I know Sir Benjamin answer and it's Uncle Fu we have the evidence, but because of politics, baby, you do know election ebano. What the home so don't say anything. China and Yabani now Benjamin answer when we answer Kunipa Omoba. Now for you be investigations on these people. That is what Gabby IGP call my ho. On any offer or the call my mini no Gabby IGP.